I've been working on this Alice in Wonderland cuckoo clock, and in my last update I talked about how I planned on this whole clock being monochromatic in this blue color with accents of white and gold. However, the overwhelming feedback that I got across platforms was most of you thought I should just leave the clock wood. I do agree that it really makes the characters pop, but I'm not sure if it's because I've just always had this vision of the clock being blue, but as I'm laying everything out on here, I just have this overwhelming feeling that it's not complete with the wood. Additionally, while I really liked all the other characters as I painted them, once I painted Alice and put her on the clock, I just felt like she doesn't look right. I think the problem is because all the other characters are so clearly stylized in a color that isn't their own, that it looks like an intentional choice. However, for Alice, everything about her is the right color except for her skin. And now every time I see her, I can't help but think that she looks like one of those people who takes too much colloidal silver. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to me. So a few choices. Maybe, just maybe, if I do paint the clock blue, it will just all tie together and look right. However, once the clock is painted, there really is no going back. I mean, I could do an extreme amount of work to strip it down, but to be honest, I'm not going to do that. Some people had commented that I should paint them the right color, and while I do love how colorful Alice in Wonderland is, that just isn't my vision for this clock. But if that is your vibe, there is one for sale on the market, so go knock yourself out. A final option is I do have this Queen of Hearts file that I didn't have room for anywhere else on the clock, so I thought maybe I could take Alice off the clock and put the Queen of Hearts on there. But I don't know, is it weird to have a full Alice in Wonderland themed clock without Alice on there?